Did you know that there's over 600,000 empty properties in the UK today? Boy, does that represent a fantastic opportunity for you. But how do you find these empty properties? Hi, my name is Tony Law from Your First 4 Houses, and my channel is all about helping you achieve financial freedom through property. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on any of the free content that I give you each and every week. So, depending on the sources that you go to, 600,000 empty properties in the UK today, 11,000 of which have been empty for in excess of 10 years. I can't get my head around that. It seems amazing when there's so much demand for property. Can I suggest that if you can find one of these empty properties and connect with the agent, with the seller, and put together a win-win solution for that seller, one that works firstly for them and I would suggest works secondly for you as a deal, you can potentially make a lot of money. But how do you find these empty properties? Well, I've got loads of ideas that I could share with you here, but I wanted just to share a few quick ones that I know will work well for you. So the first one is to contact the empty homes officer that works at your council. Most councils will have one of these and have a chat to them. I phoned 3 up in the run up to making this particular video, and every single one of them was really helpful people. Sure, if you're going to ask for a list of all the empty residential properties in their area, they're going to probably tell you to get lost. They would see that as being a real invasion of privacy. But they probably would share with you any empty residential properties that are owned by any commercial entities. 2 of the 3 people that I spoke to were happy to do that. So that's a fantastic tip for you. Look on Rightmove. Look for any properties that clearly show that they have empty rooms. Speak to estate agents. They will of course know if any properties are empty, and depending on the level of rapport that you've built, and I talk about rapport a lot, they may well share with you the motivation or the level of motivation of that particular seller. Go to auctions. Auctions are obviously usually going to be putting forwards empty properties, let's be honest. But by far the best way to find empty properties, in my opinion, is to simply keep your eyes open. Walk around your investment area and look out for empty properties. You'll be surprised. I bet that within a mile's radius of where you live, there's 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 empty properties. You just haven't spotted them yet. So what sort of things should you look out for? Well, let's start off with long-term rubbish built up on the front garden. Not short-term rubbish where they're clearly doing the place up, long-term rubbish. Or gardens that are completely overgrown, and goodness knows I've seen plenty of those. Or dirty or broken windows for that matter. Or maybe properties that have got boarded up doors or boarded up windows. Or sometimes you can look at the front of the house and you can see loads of mail piled up behind the front door. Although obviously, if you're looking for that kind of thing, mail piled up behind the front door, be very wary if you're going to have to approach the house to actually look for this. If there's any question that the house may be occupied still, and you're going to know really pretty quickly whether it is occupied, don't start looking in the front windows. That is really obviously the wrong thing to do. Having said that, if I walk up to the front of the house and I'm really confident it's empty, I'm going to be honest here, I am going to look through the front windows and see if I can make sure that it is indeed empty. Don't forget, the owners of these particular properties are still going to probably be paying council tax. They're probably going to be paying standing orders for electric, gas, water. They're probably going to have maintenance issues on an ongoing basis. Maybe they're worried about vandalism. You need to connect with these people and actually put together those win-win solutions, and finding the sellers is the next thing. And I did a great little video here which you should watch, and it will give you 4 great tips that will help you find the owners of those properties. For more tips and tricks like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel and also download this 50-point checklist, because it's going to really help you the next time you buy an investment property. My name's Tony Law from Your First 4 Houses, with online training that helps build your property portfolio.